You're standing on a balcony 80 meters above the sidewalk. You bump a flower pot, and that flower pot is going to hit the sidewalk in 4 seconds if you don't catch it. So you run down and you reach out and you catch it after falling 2 seconds. So half the time of its fall. Where are you? How far above the sidewalk did you catch that flower pot? And the answer is that you are 60 meters above the sidewalk. You're much closer to where you started than where that sidewalk is. And the reason for this is that falling objects really do accelerate. They go faster and faster as they descend. And so they're moving faster at the last second than they were at the first second. They don't cover much distance in the first second. All the movement is really, most of it's down there at the last second or two. So in this case, here's the details in that story. When you drop the flower pot, in that first 2 seconds, it started at rest, 0 velocity, and it finished that 2-second period traveling downward about 20 meters per second. Its average speed during that first 2 seconds was only 10 meters per second, halfway between that, 0 and 20, 10 meters per second. So it only traveled 10 meters per second for 2 seconds. That's 20 meters. In the second 2 seconds, it started at 20 meters per second downward and finished at 40 meters per second downward. So its average speed during the second 2 seconds was 30 meters per second, pretty fast. And in 2 seconds, at that average speed, it can cover 60 meters. So the first 2 seconds, the flower pot falls 20 meters. The second 2 seconds, the flower pot falls 60 meters.